It is the dawn of yet another campaign in Spain, this proudest of footballing nations, which has produced some of the greatest clubs and teams in the history of the sport. Now, impossible not to get dragged into the excitement of all of this. Wherever your loyalties lie, rejoice and hang on for the ride. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Tries a shot! 30 minutes gone. Balde. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, good shot! Goal!
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, what a climb! Now, a decent enough half, but neither side able to get...
I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Knocks it into space. Lopez is on his own. Oh, he's been decent. Shot! Really well taken goal. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
It's Lewandowski!
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold it.
Lewandowski! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Could be danger here. Look at this. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Ferran Torres, and it's Pedri. That's good vision. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Yamal! Rising over them. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their... to eyeball with their rivals.
Hello,
one more time.
Welcome to
a day for
match.
parading of colours, a day for... And this is Lewandowski. Gelar. Vinicius Junior goes steaming forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It could be in here. Bellingham! Oh, special! top draw. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Added time.
Played into space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Shapes to shoot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half.
Been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
There's the shot!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Valverde gathers from the goal kick.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Big chance!
He did spring into life as he made his run.
Bernal gets a foot in here, knocks it into space. That's a dangerous ball. Shoots! Yes, it's in! Barcelona are back in business. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
57 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's real chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Gelar? Well, what about it? Barcelona are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Vinicius Junior. He's through, now is he in? That's a good ball. And he shoots!
Well, didn't he? Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Takes a shot! He's found a way through. Eric Garcia, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Yamal. Chance for a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Yamal. That's been slipped through. He's shot a goal! It's there! 2, and we've barely begun here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Quick succession here. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Lovely bit of big chance! Yes! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Yamal. Yamal! Oh, crossbar! Looking to play him in. And this is Lewandowski. Chance, surely! In with the challenge. Great vision.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Big header! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, he's bustling through here. Big shot and the shots!
Peter, such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
They've played it short. And he's in on goal. Pedri! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time, as utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And no surprise, that's a booking. One back! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Goal! After 50 minutes is number 9, Andre Silva.
Elche grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. He's through now, is he? Great chance! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 53 minutes is number 20, Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo.
Threads one in, and this is Lewandowski. He's got away. Oh, good play by the... Out towards the flank. He's having a shot!
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
We'll have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Rashford. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 8.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Petri. Number 11.
We have got changes here from
Coming
both
on the
sides, in
field
fact.
is number 6.
And it's Andre Silva.
Substitution.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neatly clipped into space. Just the goalkeeper shapes to shoot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
76 minutes is number 14, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
Delivers with whip. That's a decent clearance. Rashford puts his foot on the gas. He's found a way through. He's one-on-one. Takes a shot. He's scored. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
And it's Koundé.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Marcus Rashford.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Now it's Andre Silva. Rashford is onto this. Now what about a counter-attack? He's through, it's one chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Marcus Rashford.
That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rashford walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
For our boys.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself. Be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter.
Shot, surely!
And he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it.
Chance for a shot! Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the... What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains...
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
João Cancelo plays it short. And again!
Wasn't there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And Molina, and it's Llorente. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance, a performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there.
Great chance! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ferran Torres. He can run onto that. Plenty to aim at. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish. You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, delightful ball. He's in a good... And the shot! Delicious from Dani Olmo! A finish right from the top drawer. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Dani Olmo.
Yeah. Tries to think it through. Chance, surely!
But will it really prove productive?
He's in a... And a chance!
Or rescuing a perilous situation?
Fast. Well, who would have thought it? More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Barcelona have established themselves in a position. Chance!
He carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Number 16, Ferran.
Oh, he's been caught on his head. Well, we're on the way. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Passionate, emotional. Rashford. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Girona have reclaimed it, and it's made its way to him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Spread it left. Good ball, good take. And he's away. And the shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Number 14, Marcus Rashford.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. And the finish!
Run for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely...
They've played it short. Can he finish?
Set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Rashford. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for the duel this time. Dani Olmo. That's good vision. Big chance! Goes for a shot!
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Searching pass he's played there. Played into space out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Rashford. Yamal. Shot a goal! It's hit the crossbar. And he's there to clear it. Applies the finish! The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Yamal looking for a runner. Bullish header!
Time in the world to pick his spot as well.
The most accurate pass. And that's it. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Rashford just could not help himself, could he? Well, we're on the way. Oh, super ball! Oh, that's fabulous! Skenario!
At least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
No. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for the run. Look at there's the shot!
It's a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rafinha with the short one. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Barcelona! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 12 minutes is number 16, Berman.
And it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There could be trouble here. And the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that. The way.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's beaten the long shot, surely! And he hits the net. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
22 minutes is number 9, Williams.
Up for grabs.
Oh no circumventing this. And he's going to have his name taken. Very much in their sails. Lovely, now then. Can he finish? Tries a shot! First half. That was a very watchable end. Balde does really well to win the ball there. Now takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Now this could be it. And he's had a shot! Now it's Williams. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Now it's Williams. Bilbao couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Floated through. Goes for a shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
And another fantastic win for the boys.
Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. Clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
17 minutes is number 10, Yamal!
Oviedo are looking lively here. They're playing with really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Sado, and it's Olmo. Searching pass he's played there, and he's running through. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have... I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Of the second half, and still 2 between them. Now it's Lewandowski. Daddy Olmo! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Repelled. Can he get on the end of it? It's Rashford! Top stop.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Played it short.
Number 18.
Now this could be a... Takes a shot! Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think...
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed was the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
For example, he doesn't really have pace, doesn't play on the opposite wing, and yet he manages to be so prolific.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And he welcomes... Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
After 9 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Fired deep towards the back post. There's the shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And now he has 2.
Robert Lewandowski.
Lewandowski. Rafinha. Here's a chance! This is of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be
Hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express?
But now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona are heading into the break. And he shoots! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Great vision. Gonzalo Guedes. He's away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. He gets big.
Well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
We didn't quite meet it right. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic dance here. These fans love their football, and it's Lewandowski! Oh, good spread. Ferran Torres! Ferran Torres! Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Lewandowski! But not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
It was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we...
Relentless in their pressing. So
tries from a long way out. Nice-looking ball. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, shoot it! It's bounced back off the post.
he needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Fina looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and and the shot! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
After 76 minutes,
there was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Can counter here. That's beautifully weighted. Real chance! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And time is very nearly seen out. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. There's the shot! Can he get on the end of this? Yamal gets into a good position. He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's a really well-measured ball. 4 extra minutes added on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and then... So off we go then. ball, good take. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Utilization of space.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate. You have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That has been knocked clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. He can run onto that. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
After 34 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
To a very different outcome there. Barcelona goes for the shot! And the two sides separated. And the finish!
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
There's been no shortage of industry or...
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already and he shoots!
Oh, what a chance, and after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Gavi, there's the delivery. Absolutely there, certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. No way through. And a chance! Getafe are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run.
Pretty robust defending.
This looks promising. Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Rafinha gets into a good position. And that is expertly dealt with. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Tito. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that's that. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deserved. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, and it's been taken short. He's on it, he's had a shot! And it's Olmo. Takes the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a decent clearance.
And importantly, they've got to look to win this.
Chance! For half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead. So both teams still just about within shooting. Great vision. Rashford is onto it. It's Rashford! And that is quite wonderful. A finish right from the top draw. And finally he has breathed life into the game.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Yamal with the short one. Now this could be a Pedri! Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish!
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
That looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, super. He's having a shot. Oh, it's come off the upright. Pedri. And that is that. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
This is a hard one to
Pedri
take,
picking up the man of the match award. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain, the pitch underfoot may very quickly be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begg. Lewandowski!
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Oh, no question, that's a... He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was...
He's having a hit! And the ball's... So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Now it's Lopez. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there. Enough time for them to try...
Oh, what has happened here? Yamal takes a shot! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Just a question of hope. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Dani Olmo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So off we go. Yamal goes steaming forward. And he's got the beating of it. Shot a goal! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That's a shade optimistic. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Off to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Eric Garcia with the... Preventing this opponent.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible... Takes a shot!
A really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when...
Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Yellow or red? It is red. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a... Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its
Do something to prevent a goal then.
Number 22.
Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Now to welcome the final whistle. Lopez. He's gone for goal. This is of the defenders.
Up and then, how many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been...
It's on the board. Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Villarreal finding their passes. Oh, super find. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... Welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat sub-op, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that... And he's had a hit!
As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep it...
Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy. Cautious for now.
Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He is through here. Now, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 29.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal.
And it's been taken short. And he shoots!
He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's running through!
To go beyond the defence like that.
Yamal goes short. Can he finish?
He's clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can... Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Off. Now it's Sanchez. And that's it. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. Dani Olmo, Rafinha, now Fernandez. Now there's a... Dani Olmo! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 20, Dani Olmo.
It really should. Raul Moro, and he's worked it through. Shoots! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Number 20.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Through. Oh, sweet feet. And a chance!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Takes a shot! Rafinha goes short. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 8, Petri.
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football.
And a pass quicker and entice the opposition.
He's gone for goal!
Breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Yes. Dani Olmo!
himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ising. Petri. There's the shot! Shape ball. 2 minutes to be added on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's running through. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Unlucky lads. Let's hope.
And he's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Quiet.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
They found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Daniel. And there's the shot!
Taking at this stage, there's plenty of time left yet. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's good vision. He's well positioned here. Chance, surely! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Dani Olmo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very good... He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect.
Shot a goal! They've done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And this is Lewandowski. Tries from distance. Zaragoza is onto it. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Lewandowski just could not help himself, could he? Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies
everybody,
and
and
quite
welcome
a
to
contest
today's match.
ahead of us. This really is... Pedri is having a shot! And that has earned a few... Rafinha goes short. Goes for a shot! Rafinha with the short one. Plays it in. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Barcelona! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Is number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Lewandowski. He's beaten the last man. And a chance! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Number 9, Robert
2 goals on the day,
Lewandowski.
and he may not yet be done. Of the first half. So your views on the first half? And the shot! Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last...
Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all.
The goal scorer
Was there
for
ever
Barcelona.
any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And he's picked it up out wide. Pedri, nicely shaped ball. It's played through for him. Real chance here, and shot a goal! They've done it! It is no contest, it is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 81 minutes is
He's
number
got
9,
4. That
Robert
is
Lewandowski.
remarkable.
Coming on to replace him.
Oh, he's
is
been caught napping.
Number 9.
He is through here. There's the shot. They've scored. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 90 minutes.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And it's Isco. That's an imaginative pass. Chance, surely! He's got a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
For Barcelona. Number
Another
9.
one! This
Robert
must be his
Lewandowski.
personal high. Peak of their powers. And that's it. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Lewandowski walking off with the
Unlucky
spoils, richly deserved. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. For options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. A look of amusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was sin.
1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
The goal scorer after 12 minutes is number 18, Hasil.
Of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Finishing.
Great vision. Shapes to shoot!
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Whistle for half-time. So it's all square, neither side. Now it's Lewandowski, now it's Pedri, and he's searching through.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rafinha plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! This time surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Lewandowski at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
75 minutes on the clock now.
Coming on the field,
And it's Cancelo.
14.
It's Rashford! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Missing position. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's it. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no...
Hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. And I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box, and the shot! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Misi. And Rafinha, and it's Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Great chance! In for the pieces! And here's Lewandowski. Goes for a shot! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Robert Lewandowski.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona.
Goodell kept his eye on it. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... aimed in towards... There's the header! And again! They've played it short. He's on it. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lewandowski. Barcelona are looking to break at pace, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! Really well taken goal. And that was his 20th goal for this team. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? Pepe. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Oh, just skips past his man. Shapes to shoot! Gerard Moreno, and the finish! Coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Oh, what has happened here? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nice looking ball. Marine clears it away. He's having a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach! And that is a super goal, a truly super goal.
All the defence basically had to get that right, and he did. I thought that was a very well worked goal.
The job done.
1 minute added time.
That's Pepe. And that's clear cut. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just fell to give away.
And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
So there it is, everyone.
How would you
Now, big
summarise
up
what
for
we've
our
seen
players.
today? So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing
Hello, everybody,
utopia.
and welcome
The
to
weather
today's
is
match.
perfect, the fans are in... And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal! Turns on, Jim.
I thought
Oh, that's ambitious. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the... No goals at this stage, but certainly not Devon. Shoots! It's Lewandowski. Danny Olmo. He might be in here. Oh, look. He's having a shot! Can he get it through? It's Lewandowski!
they're both reading it and dealing with it.
That is very well defended. Ferran Torres. Can he get on the end of this? He's away! Decent chance! We've got a goal! The breakthrough strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 20, Danny Olmo.
Don't try and fix it, but I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need...
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Now that's well seen too. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. He's through and he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Lopez. Oscarson. That's the end. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Barcelona.
And we're underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something.
Yamal shapes the shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It's for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to.
And the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 49 minutes is...
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Stuani. Distributed tidily. Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Too presumptuous,
3
yeah.
minutes at a
He's
time.
picked it up out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona really were great.
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and
Hello,
quite a
everybody, and
contest
welcome
ahead
to
of us.
today's match.
This really is.
To be here, it really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
They've played it short. Now this could be... And the shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 39 minutes is number 19.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and
Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
it's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And yes, it's him again. Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's
Gavi. Oh, this is a very good run. That's a nicely... Lewandowski!
He's got one right, and he knows it.
Rafinha with the short one. Gavi, here's onto this. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Minutes is number 9.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance.
Ball. Looking for the run. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now there's a and he shoots! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Is number 14, Marcus Rashford. Number 7, Pelazar.
Vallecas making a change now.
Coming on the field.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 14.
Can he get on the end of this? Look, a great chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
84 minutes is number 14, Marcus Rashford.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's managed to get... And the shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 14, Marcus
Clinical,
Rashford.
just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Fabulous. Stood up well to him there. Good ball, good take. Aimed beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. Now can he find and the shot! He has done it! And This is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. No, again there's no way through. He is through here! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Rashford, very much the man of the moment. His boot. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around this, lie on perfect conditions, and he welcomes it in. And he's in Pedri!
For much more than that.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, he's onto this. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
After 18 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
He is through here. It's Lewandowski. Rafinha plays it short. Pedri, and he shoots. The ball goes in. He gets big, and he hits the net again in a trice, and they are soaring. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? He has simply action of the first half. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge... Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, super find. He's had a shot! That is terrific from Lewandowski! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
As if 3 weren't enough.
Number 10, Gelar.
Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Look at the space they need! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's been one straight back. Petri picks out, goes for a shot!
The way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! But no end product.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Good chance here! Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough!
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 24 minutes is number 10, Yamal!
One 0 the score. Here's a chance! First to this. Has a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the... So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead goes. He's picked his way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. And he's there to clear it. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this thing? Goes for the shot!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rafinha with the short one. He's on it, chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Takes the shot! Oh, that's another chance! It's there! Goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 16,
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Budimir, he could be in here, shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter, too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Minutes is Number 17,
First half. It's been thrills and spills at either.
Peter, they've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. Real chance! Finish!
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ambitious ball here. Not. Oh, shooting shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And it's Gavi. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot!
He's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Rafinha plays it short. Gavi!
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, it's a really good thing he was on standby.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Gavi taking in the accolades, having been named. There's the whistle. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Another rendition of this. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila. It's more and more. Defenders pop.
Great chance! There it is! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer after 12
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen. They're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Just shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Robert Lewandowski.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balde. Barcelona finding their passes. Rashford. And the shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't. It's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances.
Back. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. No foul, says the referee. Pedri. And that could set him on his way. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
On the field, number 7.
He can run onto that. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? They've played it short. Shot, a real chance! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. The end of the game. A long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams, one that looks as though it will continue no matter what position. He is just caressing the... He's got full!
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy.
And he shoots!
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that...
There's the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 8, Petri. Petri. Petri.
No way through, so shoots! They've played it short. He's had a shot! A very combative, competitive half with... Opts to play it. And the shot! Simeone. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Shifting through the gears here.
Coming on the field.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming...
Pass it through. Shot could be... It's Rashford! In he goes again. Oh, he's hit the bar. He's looking wide. And he plays one through. This might spot... And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork! Rashford, that is a brilliant interception. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Pedri claiming the man of the... Played into space. Pedri, it shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Yamal. He's through here. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 10, Yamal.
Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space. And this is Lewandowski. He's found a way through. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Pedri! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the... Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's beaten the last man, and the shot!
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Kubasi with the clearance. There's a no-nonsense... Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! And that will be it. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Let's hope.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise... The action has already started. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Actually, and it's been taken short. Fernandez, he's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Number
take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just
Great chance!
anticipated that well, didn't he?
1-0 the score. This looks promising. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's half-time here. So a steady salt.
That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona. Chance, surely! Finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 16.
Ore. Spread neatly. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And now the breakaway. He has found a way through. Can he finish? Yes! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Oh, that's rich. Just the goalkeeper goes for a shot. No mistake. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the man...
Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Omar Mascarell, it's run loose here, and the shot's on here. Yamal plays it short. Petri scores forward! Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And give our boys a round of applause for a job.
So it's come down to this, a season of highs, a season of thrills, and the coronation countdown clock is now down to its final digit. A single point, that's all that's needed, but the folk who have followed them up and down the land won't be satisfied with that. They're already looking at further glories that lie ahead, and for that, the least they are demanding is that their favourite sons wrap things up in style here. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting. Can he finish? Rafinha with the short one. Yamal takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it? An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
But it's made its way to him. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. That's a cute ball. He can run onto that. Oh, that's superb. He's having a shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Determined. Lopez goes for goal!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first time? Here we go again then. Oh, that's clever. This might spell... Decent chance! Yes! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's Rashford. Oh, well measured. This looks promising. Elects to crook, climbs up big!
Defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And he shoots!
He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rafinha goes short. Dani Olmo receives it in a good position here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Oh, he's certainly free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Chomer. Lovely pass, but... And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dani Olmo. Nicely spread. Now it's Penentuan. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a... Shapes to shoot!
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Hard-pumped interception. So this is the day they reign in Spain, and this is what it means to win it.
Oh, what can I say, Peter? What a moment. The league that gave us tiki-taka and some of Europe's most feared teams. This is really special. It's certainly a title I would have loved to have won as a player, but that's me in dreamland, especially alongside some of the players who recently graced this pitch here.
Sure, that is a sentiment shared by many former players and indeed players of the current age. This is certainly a nation that does football with extreme style, and that will go too for the celebrations, which will shortly be upon us.
unlucky, lads. Let's hope for better luck.
So it's crisp and sharp. He's away! He's had it taken off him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but... He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona, after 11 minutes, is number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
With it. Good read, needed to be. That's really well cleared. Shifted it to the flank. And this is Lewandowski. He's through and all of takes a shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Robert Lewandowski.
And now he has two.
Robert Lewandowski.
Reflections on the first half.
Barcelona really should be...
Have the chance to go the other way. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off
After
instead.
60 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
With that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he shoots! Saved.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Asensio. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result just...
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Rashford. Lopez is having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Is number 16, Furman.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yamal. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
He is through here. Shoots! And it's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
For Barcelona, after 28 minutes, is number 14, Marcus Rashford.
Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Has another go! His very best.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot!
Given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Hanya. Bernal. He's in a great position. Tries a shot!
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Well, that was as one-sided as it came away. Great ball if he can get there. He's through, now is he in? He's had a shot!
Thinking time there, Peter.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Takes a shot! Full miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break.
Looking to play him in. That looks a cracking ball. He's free. It's Rashford! Rafinha plays it short. Chance! About to occur.
Well, his stamina was calling.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
For me to be here.
expecting chance. Well, now it's Rashford. Oh, up the bar.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can make...
He's having a hit.
unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away.
Bakambu! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Yamal. And he's gone back. And the shot! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory. Rashford with the short one. Good ball, good chance, surely! And it's made its way to him. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think
Araujo wins the duel this time. Llorente. And that's that. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Casado claiming the Man of the Match award. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
Of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial.
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Number 14, Marcus Rashford.
He's in a great position here. He's shifting and the shot! And again! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
After 22 minutes is...
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Getafe grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Yamal! Yamal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! And they're back in front!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
It's Bernal. Love chance, surely! Chance for a shot!
Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rafinha plays it short. Tries a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Is number 14, Marcus Rashford.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is
That one. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Please turn.
Bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Hounded him off it. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rafinha plays it short. He has a look up. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 20, Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo.
Pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He's gone for goal. Brilliant from Rafinha. He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
Rafinha. Rafinha.
That was as one-sided as it gets. Only want to suggest that much is going to change.
That's positional gold. The utilise...
Goes for a shot!
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team's
Been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's Rashford! In he goes again. Just cruising! They are cruising! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
And it's made its way to it. Rashford! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 14, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way. He's had a shot! That's another chance! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
The goal scorer after 90 minutes is number 28.
Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. He's tried one! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Number 16.
Some of those players were totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that's it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Fermin taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. So off we go then. Yes, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Here's found, and the shot! Off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that pass. Made it look a bit predictable. So, well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to...
Well, it was a half of could haves and should haves. And he's had a hit!
Sure.
Tidy with his distribution.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And time is up. So the perfect end to the season, the feel-good culmination around which the supporters can gather with appreciation. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole campaign. I really appreciate the fact that both sides, despite the end-of-term feeling, went at each other as if it were day one, and in my mind, it was the right result.